Holy Lord, yes, yes. That was very hard intro, yes. Man, I'm sweating. You'll see why I'm sweating. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, yes, yes, welcome to the one and only live stream that teaches you how to make amazing, amazing food. And today I will be doing something insane. Yes, yes, very much insane. Many of you probably see on the stream. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start putting, man, I'm sweated. Woo! I'm sweating. Yes, yes. All right, for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, today, yes, I will be doing something amazing with a little bit of drinking and whiskey ratings, yes. And for each and every one of you, yes, Wilson, I see you, Wilson. Iggy, I see you. Yes, yes. Chevy. For all of you watching today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. This is a live stream, yes. This is a main live stream for today. And for all of you watching today, I will be cooking up, yes, some beef cheeks. Some of you probably don't even know what that is, do you? Well, I'll tell you, and I'll show you. The point of the matter is, for all of you watching, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Do me a favor. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yes. Hit that like button if you haven't. And for all of you, I'm going to say this, Iggy. Good to see Iggy. Good to see some of you, yes. Don't forget to be part of the chat room. Don't forget to be part of the chat room. And let me officially, mic check. We good? All right, good. All right, for all of you, before we do anything, I'm going to start putting out some of these pieces because some of you maybe cannot see. I want to make sure that you see all the pieces. Oof. This is crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, today, these are beef cheeks. Yes, I will be cooking this on the barbecue, beef cheeks. You see them here, but there's a little process of making this amazing. And for all of you, today, I will be using the barbecue, but beef cheeks. That's exactly what I will be doing. And not only that, I think some of you know, yeah. I think some of you know we like to drink on the stream. What kind of drinks can it be? Well, today I'm going to be having a lot of different ones. Over here, I'm going back to this one that I really like. Yes, a lot of different ones. So for all of you, you're going to see all the different whiskeys on the stream. But do me a favor if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yes. Hit that like button. Also, I'm boiling out here. I'm boiling. I need a beer. I know water helps, but it only helps you to fill you up. So let's start off with a little beer. And before anything, let's start off doing what we need to do. Yes? Let's do this right. And for all of you, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't, let's do this right. Let's get that beer. Yes. First drink of the day is officially upon us. First drink of the day is officially upon us. And this is what I'm going to be doing. For all of you, let's move this aside. Here we go with the first drink of the day. You already know Estrella Jalisco. Yes, that is my water of this stream. You guys understand how good it is. Make sure, try it out, hit it up. Do whatever you need to find one of these. These are really refreshing. And the best part is, it ain't your regular. Yes, it ain't your regular. So all of you, yes, here we go, baby. And here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink some. So that's a winner. All right, for all of you, beef cheeks. What are beef cheeks? Well, unfortunately for some of you, it's exactly what it is. Beef cheeks are literally from the cow. Yes, from the cow, and this is beef cheeks. So let me just show you real quick of one of them. This is not easy. You have to trim this down. It took me half an hour to trim these beef cheeks. Yes, they will have almost like a silver lining. But if you do it right, it should be nice and clean. There you go, the beef cheeks. It should be nice and clean. I paid about, here we go, these are the beef cheeks. Nice beef cheeks. So we have this one here. This one was one of the hardest ones. This beef cheek, one of the hardest ones to do. Then we have other smaller pieces like this. Well, this, I should cut it off. I'm not going to do that. Yes, yes. So anyways, the point of the matter is, here you go with the beef cheeks. You see them here. They're looking nice. They're looking fancy. They're looking large. Beef cheeks, beef cheeks. So for some of you who've never had this, here, let me tell you the process. Let me tell you the process. When you buy this, it will come in a package. Sometimes not in a package. Sometimes it comes in singles. But what you want to do with these beef cheeks is you want to make them soft. This is one of the best pieces you could use on a barbecue, yes, for your tacos. One of the best. If you guys have never heard of beef cheeks, it's because maybe you just don't have a barbecue. And for all of you, yes, 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 look at these beautiful beef cheeks. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to put some olive oil, and then we're going to put the seasoning on here, which is a good little nice seasoning. First things first, barbecue, 350 at least. You're going to be smoking this up. Make sure internal temperature, 160, 170. After that, you will get it soft. My recommendation, instant pot, yes, instant pot. So let's start off, yes, yes. Let's start off with a little bit of olive oil. Shout out to all of you. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Also, we will be drinking a whiskey. Let's pour a whiskey for the meantime. Yes, yes, let's pour a whiskey for the meantime. Sazerac, Sazerac. Let's start off with Sazerac. One time. We're going to start off with Sazerac. So, let's pour that up. Hopefully, you guys can see. And if you can't see, well, let me know. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Here we go, first drink of the day, Sazerac, rye whiskey, 100 proof. And here we go, cheers all of you. Boom, boom. Here we go, cheers all of you. Okay, so beef cheeks. What do you have to do? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. These beef cheeks, yes, yes, do me a favor, hit that like button. These beef cheeks are really easy. One thing you will do is make sure you're doing this in charcoal grill. If you're not doing this on the charcoal grill, you got nothing, my friends. You got nothing. If you're doing this in a propane gas tank, you got nothing, nothing. It's like a straight dookie routine. You gotta do this on the charcoal grill, all right? Charcoal grill is what you need to do. 10 out of 10 charcoal grill. If you want straight dookie rating, you do it in the propane. Again, we're gonna start seasoning this. First is first. Good to see April. Good to see Stay Frosty. First is first. We're gonna use a Kinthers, the steak seasoning. All right. We're gonna have to do this quickly. I need to smoke this up. Very nice. Yes, yes. Again, here we go with the first layer. It's gonna give it a little bit of that garlic, yes. Now we're gonna hit it up, and we're gonna hit it strong. We're gonna hit it strong with this. Meat Mitch, their season. We're gonna hit it strong. Go hard on here. Not too hard, but go hard. I'm gonna say one of the hardest things before the stream. I was super hard, man. It was super hard. That's why I'm sweating. Super hard. I was super hard on the thing before the stream. I had to take off the silver layers because this does have a little bit of a silver layer at times. So you can look how beautiful this is. Has a little bit of silver layer. So it was real hard. My meat was really, really hard. So hard my meat was. I'm sweating. I'm sweating real hard it was. So I had to literally, it took me 30 minutes to take out a lot of that. It's called silver skin, silver lining. Yes. So I'm going to say that it was just so hard. And my meat was so hard, man. 30 minutes in, it took me. That's why I'm sweating. Anyways, here's the back of it. Yes, here's the back of the beef cheeks. And the front, you already saw the front. Yes, beef cheek front. Okay, let's do the back. I'm going to say this. This doesn't look appetizing. It doesn't. Remember, these are beef cheeks. But this is as soft as, maybe even as soft as oxtail. Like, if I can tell you, if you ever had oxtail, it's almost, as a matter of fact, it should be softer than brisket, and almost as soft as booty cheeks, pig booty cheeks, Boston butt. Cheers, all of you. Hit that like, but if you haven't, let's drink us up. No wasting time. Andy Rich up the Reaper Crew. Thank you so much, Andy Rich. That's Australian dollars. Aussie. Thank you so much. Huge appreciation, Andy. And again, Andy, one of the hardest things to do. You have to take out that silver skin on your beef cheeks, Andy. Andy, thank you so much. And for any of you that sent Super Chats, I really appreciate it. Andy Rich. Thank you so much, Andy Rich. I see you. For all of you, Andy, don't forget to get that membership, Andy. There's memberships on the channel you can get. And you can see those private live streams, yes? Anyways, here we go. Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. Those flavors, let's lock it in. Woo! Let's lock it in. Woo! Lock in those flavors, baby. Oof. Ah, ran out. Well, good thing is that I got backup. Yes, I got backup for days. Here we go. April Neal, good to see Ryan Quinn also. Yes, yes. Andy, I see you. Mr. Frank in the chat room. Yes, yes. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a bunch of beef cheeks. I got a bunch of beef cheeks. So again, me Mitch, beef cheek, yeah, beef cheek number, how many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a lot of pieces, yes. Okay, anyways, now that we do that, now let's flip it over. And voila! It's as simple as it is, but you will need to smoke this up. Now, how do you smoke this? On the barbecue, you will be putting a little bit of cherry wood on the farther end of your barbecue, yes? You will be using the meter to check out your meat. We're aiming for 160. Okay, internal temperature of 160. It doesn't matter how black it is. It could be black as hell. Okay, this meat could be black as hell. What matters is the inside. If it's black outside, it's that you officially smoked it up and it looks good. If it's not too dark, you might need to check it because it might not be to 160 or 170. Once it gets to 160, 170, we will be taking this off. And I will be putting this in the Instant Pot. What will I be doing in the Instant Pot? Well, easy. I'm going to use beer. Okay, it doesn't have to be this one, but usually crispy beer. A good amount of beer. I'm going to put onions. Yes, onions. And that's about it. That's about it. Yes, yes. That's about it. I'm going to be part of the chat room, okay? I'm going to be part of the chat room. And for all of you watching, we got to put this on the grill. So, for all of you, stand tight, stand tight. We'll be putting this right on the grill. Oof. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Whew, that's how easy it is. Holy Lord. I'm going to say this. This whole room is probably going to start smoking I hope you guys can see me. And again, these are the seasonings that I will tell you. Yes, I got it for a good price. Shout out to all of you. Now, some of you think that companies really send me this. If they send me this, I would have told you guys. But these are the beautiful, yes, these are the beautiful seasonings. We might just put them over here. Yes, yes, yes. We might just put them, you know what, we're going to have to take that one off. We might just put them over here, yes. And today on the stream, here are some kind of whiskeys we're going to be drinking. Boom. By the way, I'm going to put this aside. Boom. We're also going to be doing something real nice for all of you. Boom. Here we go, some of the whiskeys. Yes, yes. I'm going to take this off, yeah. Let's take that off. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Pedro, good to see Pedro RC in the chat room. Boom. And then, oof, I want to do this one. I want to do this one real bad. Boom. Yes, what else am I missing? Oof. Kind of want to do this one too. Boom. There's a lot of whiskeys, yes. Boom. What else? What else? There's two more. There's two more just in case. Okay, anyways, I'm going to start taking everything out of the way because I want to do something. Shout out to all of you. Yes, yes. I'm looking forward to this one also. Yes. IW Harper, what a beautiful bottle. Hit that like button if you haven't seen this before. Beautiful. I love that. All these whiskeys I love. All of them. There's not one I don't like. Anyways, we're going to start off with a whiskey. Before we start off with a whiskey, let me just tell you something. It's freaking hot out here. Not hot out here, but I officially wanted to do something here. I was sweating before the stream because I was doing, by the way, here we go. I know many of you don't know what the heck you're seeing. And if you're watching me from your phone and you just close the chat, if you just close the chat, you could see officially, maybe you could see this. This is, yes, these are some stogies, but these are infused, yes. I infused them a long time ago. If you were able to catch the stream, you can see that I infused them. I will be doing this. I will be telling you if this is going to taste any good. By the way, what the heck happened to my... I had a thing out here. Anyways, point of the matter is, this one over here is going to be infused. Stogies, infused stogies with Elijah Craig. For some of you that do not know, I infuse these just to know if it's worth it. And I'm going to tell you, for all of you, I'm going to show you exactly what I did. But before we do and light this up, I want to make sure, in the chat room, be part of the chat room, yes, yes. Don't forget, be part of the chat room just like Andy. Andy, thank you so much, Andy. And we will be reviewing this one. We will also be reviewing some stogies. Not the stogies, there's some whiskeys out here. Currently, the first whiskey is going to be this one, so we should officially have this here. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, anyways, let's get on to the nitty-gritty. I want to pop this open. Let's pop it open one time. It smells exactly like Elijah Craig. Wow. Wow. Oof, that is intense. Okay, anyways, before anything, I just want to show you something. So this is infused. I infused it myself. We did it on the stream one time. Yes, yes, we did it on the stream one time. And let me show you real quick what I did. And this you could do at your own expense. So here we go. This is a little, I'm going to take this out. But this is, yes, the whiskey that I used. It's not supposed to look like this because there's weeks and weeks, but that's okay. Point of the matter is we're taking this out, we're putting it aside. And now officially, I'm going to be telling you that these are infused, yes, infused with Elijah Craig. Now, I'm going to say, for all of you, they do smell very, very similar. Wow. That's ridiculous. Redonkulous. That's redonkulous. We're going to do one. Okay, sealed. Again, you're not going to be mixing these with your other stogies. Okay, let's close this up. Can't wait to do this. I'm looking forward to it. And again, once you smell it, that's it. Once you smell it, there's no going back. Okay, once you smell it, there's no going back, all right? You can't go, I'm just saying, you can't go back to really, I don't think you could go back. Wow, that's wild, that's insane, that's good. That's good, that's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. And for some of you, let me stand up real quick, yes? Let me stand up real quick. Cheers, all of you. Let me set up real quick. So I'm gonna get my cutter. I'm gonna get, maybe I might use this, a punch cut. I'm gonna also get matches. Let's use some matches just in case. Here's some matches. Let's put that over here. Yes, yes. Calm stream. Are we smoking up the meat? Should be smoking up. Yes, yes. April, good to see April in the chat room. Okay, let's do this. I need to get one thing. I need to get the lighter. And what else do I need? Whew. Shout out to all of you, yes. For all of you watching, I'm going to say this for each and every one of you. We were about to officially do this review. I know many of you don't know, but Infused with Elijah Craig. Let's see, Infused with Elijah Craig. Our smoker's officially on. Yes, yes. Let's do this. Let's try this out. Let's see how this is. Again, currently I have this floor down here. And for each and every one of you, let's start doing this. I can't wait to do this. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to this. So here we go. We're going to start off by taking some of these things out of the way just in case. We'll start off by putting this out of the way. I got our whiskey. Now let's do this. Let's start this. Let me see. Stogie infused. Stogie infused. Elijah Craig, Elijah Craig. Let's see. Is there a difference? Let me see. Currently. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna say this currently. You do taste a lot of caramel on here. I don't normally taste the caramel on my stogie. A lot of caramel. A lot of cedar. Holy Lord. Let me say this for all of you. Whiskey infused, whiskey infused. Elijah Craig. It gives you a strong base of caramel. My own stogie has a little bit of spices, and it's a little bit strong, and it tunes it down just a little bit. I'm gonna say it almost has like brown sugar caramel. Brown sugar caramel is what you get, and usually in a bourbon whiskey, just like Elijah Craig. Those are some of the things you get in Elijah Craig. The toasted barrel, which I use on this one, but the other thing that it has is marshmallow. I don't have marshmallow on here, so don't think that all of the whiskeys that you infuse with your stogies, or all those flavors are going to go straight into your stogie, because currently I don't taste no marshmallow. And marshmallow is really what you taste on that certain whiskey, right? I'm going to clean my palate real quick with a little bit of this straight. Let's go. My Lord. That's a damn. That's a damn piece. Woo! Dang, that's a damn piece. It's like if, you guys know, you see me. I like to do beer with whiskey. Right? What I'm having right now is a damn piece. That mix, this mix over here, stogie with a little bit of salt, a straight Jalisco, and a nice infused stogie. Shoot, that's a damn piece, damn piece. This is a damn. That's a that's a masterpiece. Woo! Wow. That's that's incredible. And the saltiness on there, when I just hit it with this, you're gonna see. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna check on the barbecue, smoking it up. Cheers, all of you. Yes, yes. Cheers, all of you. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I don't even know what to tell you right now. I'm pretty, uh, I'm pretty turned up right here while just knowing that I just infused a stogie. And for some of you watching, I just want to tell you guys something. The beef cheeks are getting smoked up. So if you see a lot of smoke out here, it's the barbecue, yes? Now, what you need to do also when you're doing your beef cheeks, you have to make sure you have to make sure that you officially. Oh, dang. Whoo! There's a lot of smoke out here. That smoke is really, it's overpowering. Yes, yes. I'm using cherry wood. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink up. Let's see how it is with this. Again, this is what I'm having currently. Let's see how it is with this. An infused, a very nice infused stogie. One thing I don't like about when you just infuse them, one thing I don't like when you infuse them, sometimes you have to rest, let them rest. I haven't let this rest. I just took it out. And usually, if you don't let it rest, remember, there's going to be a lot of humidity in this because it's absorbing that whiskey. So you'll keep on having to light it up over and over again. Here we'll see. That is remarkable. The fact that I can taste the whiskey, the fact that I can taste the whiskey on here. Well, like I was telling you, you're not going to taste all the flavors of certain whiskey you're going to be infusing your stogies with. So, just for example, if you're planning on using Buffalo Trace, you're going to definitely find that oak, that Buffalo Trace sweet oak, but you're not going to find some of the other flavors that you might use maybe that whiskey for. Like sometimes they have deep, dark fruits. Usually you're not going to find them when you infuse it. Okay, you're mainly going to find those notes that are very almost like desserty, right? So again, caramel I'm getting, nice cedar, sweet cedar, and then just a little bit of pepper hit, a small little amount of pepper hit. Let's see over here. This will officially, for some of you, yes, yes. Over here, somebody says you should bring on a lady friend on the show. I'm gonna say this: women get jealous, so I will say you for any of you that are watching. I do want to tell you guys, I have to be up for it. I have to be up for it. Somebody asked that in the chat room. By the way, you can ask whatever you want to. We're going to be cooking some beef cheeks. The barbecue is officially on, and the beef cheeks are officially active. I'm going to say this. I have to tell you. Have you ever tried beer? A little bit of salt, with your infused stogie, whiskey stogie. This is honestly a good mix. Here we go. Let's see. Wow. It gives it the crisp. It gives it a little bit of that. Almost has like a little bit of almost has citrus, nice woodiness, nice caramel. By the way, if you have it already, hit that like button if you haven't. Yes, yes. Hit that like button if you haven't. I'm pretty impressed. Now, here's the thing. Okay, let me explain to you something. When you do infuse your stogies, and you get it to where it needs to be infused already, like it's already weeks and weeks and weeks, and you like how it tastes, you like how it is, you just like it. What you will be doing is you will be giving it a little bit, just a tad bit, okay? Tad bit of air. If you want to give it a little bit of air, you can give it a little bit of air. Also, not only that, what you could also do is you could put a little bit of cedar wood on here. And once you put the cedar wood can absorb a lot of that humidity, yes? But again, let's close this up. Over here, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, thank you so much. Member for 19 months. Yes, yes. Don't forget, Kean, you always have a member message. She says, cheers to the best crew, Ripper Crew and number one. Yes, yes. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. By the way, thank you so much. Schultz says her best friend, they call each other wifey. One lives in Texas, and the other one lives in, I believe, upper side of Florida. Florida ain't all the same. Let's say it right now. Florida ain't all the same. This is I'm gonna say this. That is a lot of caramel. Do I want caramel on my stogies? Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yes. I actually really like it. Shout out to Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty, for the super chat. And the super chat, not the super chat, members message. I'm gonna put this over here. I do want to be a little bit calm on this stream, okay? I do want to be a little bit calm on the stream. Had a long day. I just want to relax. USA lost yesterday. I just want to relax. One time. Relax so. Ooh, I just want to relax. I just want to relax with my dirty, very dirty. I'm going to say, this is a dirty one. Very dirty stogie. I want to relax with my dirty stogie. I want to relax with my dirty beer. I want to relax with all of you. Yes, stay dirty, my friends. For all of you, here we go. Oh, it's so good. This is so good. For all of you, hit that like button. If you have any funny things to say in the chat room, welcome to say it. Say it up. I'm here for any one of you that want to say something funny. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Cheers, all of you. I should be doing another stogie. I should be doing my blue, the fall of my blue. But I'll do that on a. Here we go. There we go. That is remarkable. Thank you so much, Jesse. Good to see Jesse William. Jesse William, good to see both of you. Okay, for any of you, I'm just gonna strictly right now. I'm just gonna be drinking whiskey with this. What are we sipping on? Yes, yes, yes. What are we sipping on? That is the question in the chat room. Let me start by saying this. Time frame when I put it. Can somebody give me a time frame when I put it? Rip Crew, you know what time it is? I think I put it on 6:45. 6:45. Give or take. Oh, shoot. It does give you a little bit of a, it gives you a little bit of like an aftertaste. A little bit of aftertaste with the stogie. There's a lot of wood, a lot of oak, a lot of wood. You could taste it. Very oaky, very oaky. Almost like the cedar wood, like faded away. And it's mostly like American oak. A lot of that caramel is still there in place. Whoo, man, this is insane. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now that I do that, I'm gonna be doing poof. Now that I do that, I'm gonna be doing this. Ooh, wow. There's like a, there's like almost like a, there's like a Brazilian nut. Brazilian nut. There's like a Brazilian nut that's coming out. Here we go for all of you. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Somebody's in the chat room. His girlfriend bought a Pappy, a Pora Pappy, a Pep Van Winkle 23 last night. It was damn good, but I don't see why someone would pay big money. Chicken taco in the chat room. He says that. So Pepe Van Winkle 23 has a lot of oak. If you like oak, that is a great one to have. But there's a lot of different ones that are out there that have strong amount of oak. I've always told everybody the best Pepe Van Winkle is a 15. It has a perfect balance of oak and a perfect balance of all the flavors. The 23 has a takeover of strong oak. So for some of you like that, that's what you should definitely buy and definitely officially try to have at the bar. For all of you watching, cheers all of you. Let's drink this up. Oh, this mix is so good. I had a little bit of the stogie. The stogie had that caramel I was telling you. I had that Elijah Craig, almost like toasted barrel. I feel like I'm having a bourbon whiskey mixed in with some fruits. This impacts me with a lot of fruits. Yes, this impacts me with a lot of fruits. Again, this is Sazerac. It's Sazerac rye whiskey, 100 proof. Now, for the people that do not know, 125 proof is really where it's at, but this one is 100 proof, and it's a little bit hard to find, yes? Over here in the chat room, Jake Ram, hey Reaper, what's good? What's a good dessert to have with steak? Creme de brulee. Flan. Over here it says, Jake Ram, member, Jake Ram. Hey Reaper, what good dessert to eat with steak? Flan? You had some flan? Or some, do not have tiramisu? Flan? Have some flan? Or you have, for you don't know what flan is, it's a Hispanic thing. Somebody says in the chat room, mangoes. No. You either have flan or you have, what was the other thing? Creme de brulee. It gives it that beautiful extra. Both of those give it that sweetness. You're going to have a lot of salt in your mouth because of the steak. You're going to have a lot of darker, richer flan. Here we go, flan. Danny said flan. Yes. You hell no. Chicken taco said tiramisu. Hell nah. Tiramisu is if you're having some spaghetti, if you're having some maybe pasta, if you're having some like seafood pasta, get tiramisu. If you're having that, tiramisu is not for every dish. Tiramisu, somebody says, Jake Ram says, tres leches. You could do tres leches, but the problem is with tres leches is it doesn't really, that cream on the top of the tres leches doesn't really add up really good with that finish. You have to have something creamy. Shout out to the ladies. You have to have something creamy with your steak. So creamy would be creme de brulee, flan. You can have cheese flan, regular flan, or you can have that guava flan. You see how it's turning off? It's turning off. This thing is turning off because there's so much humidity in this stogie. Again, infused. It's a hard thing to do, right? Hard thing to do. But once you do it, you have to understand. You will have to let them rest a little bit after they're infused. Man, there's so much Elijah Craig influence on this. So much Elijah Craig influence. It's almost like, there's so much Elijah Craig influence. It's almost like my stogie went from strong to medium body. I made a very strong stogie just for myself and all of you. For my members or my ranches. The only way you can get any of my stogies is if you support big time and If you do want one, you have to send $100 super chat if you're a member or a ranch. Mainly my ranchers love my stogies. Huge channels, Edgar Romeo. He got a bunch now. Yes, he is. Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. It's almost like it's kind of getting to the point that I'm starting to get a little bit more of that Lazar Craig. It almost tastes like there is a little bit of marshmallow, a tad bit of marshmallow. Still has the creaminess of my stogie, a little bit of pepper, nice pepper, and there's still a little bit of saltiness because earlier I did have that beer and I still taste it in my mouth, and it's a perfect mix. But here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's have it with this fruity, nice and fruity Sazerac rye whiskey. I want to do something. There's a whiskey that I have here. And put the whiskey. There is a whiskey that I have here that I have to say, this whiskey, I gotta say, this whiskey over here, there's just something about this whiskey. I like putting this whiskey with certain Coca-Colas. I haven't been drinking Coca-Cola, but I do like to put it with certain Coca-Colas. And when I do put it with certain Coca-Colas, it just goes so good. I might be drinking a Coke on here just to see. Maybe. But I can't tell you if I'm going to do it. I'm thinking about it. Ooh. It's like coating my lips. Ooh, it is like coating my lips. Wow. It's like I got to the point of this stogie that it's infused, and now I'm getting a strong amount of whiskey. There's a heavy dose of whiskey. I'm getting a little bit more than before. A little bit more than before, man. Wow, there's a lot of whiskey on that palate. Woo, there's a lot of whiskey in that palate. I don't even know if I want to drink whiskey right now. Woo! Dang. It's a lot of dang. You know what we're going to do? My own stogie is stronger than my father blue. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I'm going to do this one later. But for all of you, again, infusing your stogies, is it good to do? Yes, it's good to do, but you're going to have to let it rest. I just took it out just now. I wanted to see what it tastes like. And currently, it tastes really good, but you will need to rest it. Okay, so if you infuse it for weeks and weeks, make sure to give it a good rest. Over here, Tom Shady. He says, Reaper, I'm doing the Texas one now. Garrison Brothers. Garrison Brothers is amazing. What Garrison Brother are you doing? You guys know my favorite Garrison Brothers? Okay, before I tell you anything more, let me explain to you what we're going to be doing. Okay, I'm going to take out the stogie that I want to do. And shout out to Huda. She sent me some stogies to review, but they're not at the humidity that I want it. So I will be doing my Father Blue. Yes. I will be doing my Balmoral. Yes, Balmoral. That's my favorite one. If you're doing that one, that's amazing. That's a Garrison Brothers, a special Garrison Brothers, one of a kind Garrison Brothers. So what we're going to do is, while I'm enjoying myself out here, all of you, be part of the chat room. You can ask me whatever you want to. Any dumb question you can ask. Super chance to get priority out here. But I'm going to go with my Father Blue. Let's get my Father Blue. Edwin, good to see you, Edwin. He liked that stream yesterday. He says, twisting up some cabbage. What up, Reaper Gang? What you twisting up, cabbage? Good to see Member Edwin. Don't forget to hit the like button, Edwin. For all of you, hit the like button. We got to get those likes up. Yes, get those likes up, baby. Yes. Okay, now that I did this, I just wanted to clean this out. I like to be clean. For any of you out there, I like to be clean. But I'm gonna say this: I got a little bit of acid reflex. A little bit of acid reflex. I don't know if because I don't know if it's because I ate some booty today. I don't know if it's because I ate some booty. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. But I got some acid reflex. I think it's because I had some cow tongue earlier. Man, I'd be eating some exotic meats. If you eat some exotic meats, you'll turn into an alien. And who's the smartest being in this world? An alien. Point of the matter is, let's do my father blue, yes? Let's do my father blue. Shout out to all of you. A little bit cold out here. Very cold, very cold. I'm not used to this cold. It's so cold that I don't even have to put my beer in the refrigerator. Look how freezing that thing is. That thing is freezing. Look at that thing. That thing's a freezer. Anyways, again, we're gonna be doing this one. Yes, my father blue. My father blue. You see it? My father blue. My father blue. It is currently 7:22 p.m. here. It is March 18, 2026. I believe it's March 18th. And my father blue is what I'm going to be doing next. Before anything, I'm just going to tell you this. I've been listening to music today. A lot of music. So much music I've been listening to. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. That's a cold one. That's a cold one. Cold beer here. That's cold beer. Okay, anyways, I'm going to light this up. Let's light the sun gun up. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay, so one of my favorite releases. I'm calm as heck, okay? Don't round me up. Don't round me up. I'm calm as heck. Don't round me up. This is one of my favorite releases. My Father Blue. You see My Father Blue? My Father Blue, one of my favorite releases. It's a beautiful one. Beautiful, right? Now, this is what you call the virgin puff. Yes, hit the like button. We're almost at 50. We're almost at 50 likes. Shout out to all of you. We're going to be drinking whiskey with this one. Here we go. Virgin puff, virgin puff. Yes, my father blue. This is so good. It's so good. Again, this one's not infused. This one is. My father, you could get it at the store, right? Woo! That one is very, very, very different. Very different from an infused. That is something. Wow. Anyways, for all of you watching, somebody says blue label, blue label. Okay. Before we do anything crazy, I want to drink this beer with it. I want to see how it is. Okay, for all of you watching, my booty cheeks, my cow booty cheeks, my cow cheeks are on the barbecue. Looking good. I see it. Looks nice. We're aiming for 160 internal temperature, 170 on those cheeks. You have to have the saltiness on it. If you have a saltiness on the beer with a stogie, I want to say, if you have it, I'm going to say this, if you have it, it will be. Oof. That's a nice one. Okay, for all of you, I'm going to say this. So far on this stream, you have seen me talk about a lot of things. One thing you haven't seen me talk about too much is whiskey right now. But I'm tuning into some of this. I'm relaxing, seeing the chat room as much as I can. Farm Kitty says in the chat room, I love me a wine, black and mild. Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. In the chat room, flame spitter, Birdman, somebody said. Whoa, look at that, just hidden. Yes, yes. Let me talk about something. I want to talk about something. Let me talk about the dream that I had. I had a bad dream. I had a bad dream. Maybe that's why I haven't slept. Maybe, I don't know. That's a good idea. We're going to do, oof. Here we go. Oof. Oof, wait a minute. How do we do this? I don't know if you can see it. It's okay. Glenlivet. Yes, Glenlivet. You can't see it. Too much work. Let's do the Glenlivet. Yes. Let's do the Glenlivet. You see it over here. There you go, Glenlivet. Glenlivet, this is the rum, the fusion cans, single malt Scotch whiskey. Let's do this one. Looking forward to this one. For some of you, yes, if you haven't already watched my streams before, I pick out whatever I want. I have so many whiskeys. I pick out whatever whiskey. I should just go to sleep with this. I pick out whatever whiskeys I want to. And currently, I'm picking that one, yeah? Let's pour it up. By the way, you guys like this view, or do you want me to change it back to the regular view? You let me know. You let me know what you want. What you want. You want the regular view, or you want this view? Again, we're doing Glenlivet, Glenlivet. Hopefully you can see it. There you go. You can see it. You can see it. Change it back. Okay, here we go. Here is the Glenlivet. Yes, yes. Now, for somebody that want to know about this, it's easy as peasy as it can be. This is just infused. Infused, yes, very much infused. But the difference is that if you don't want rum, right? If you don't want to have rum, so if you don't want to have rum and just period, you could buy this. This is infused with rum and bourbon cask. So you get a huge presence of that rum, and you're going to get that sweetness of that bourbon, right? So the Scotch whiskey is just, it's going to be a little bit fruity. So what it adds to the stogie that you're having. Now, if you're not a fruity man, look, there's a lot of dudes out here. A lot of dudes out here ain't fruity guys. There's dudes out here that they can't have a stogie that has any kind of fruit note. They can't have a whiskey that has any type of. There's just some guys like that, right? There's some guys like that. It's okay. Everybody's different. There's some guys that like to eat peanuts every day, and there's other guys that don't like to eat peanuts. They like pickles. There's women that like pickles, right? There's women that like pickles, and there's women that like M&Ms. There's a lot of different kind of people out here. But the point of the matter is, I will be doing this right now. Yes, yes. Again, Glenlivet, Fusion. The best Glenlivet to me is the 18. You can't tell me otherwise. The 18 is astonishing. Insane. The 18 is insane. I have it inside. I love it. I love it. Okay, now that we have this, let's move this right here. Yes, yes. In the chat room. Somebody says in the chat room. Such a beautiful thing. Look at that. Shout out to the chat room. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Look at that. God dang. Yes, yes. Look at that beautiful thing. Again, look at that beautiful blue. Blue. Okay, now that I say that, I don't want to be talking about the blue anymore. I want to be talking about this whiskey. How is it going to be with this? Man, I had a song in my head all day long. I've had a song in my head all day long. You guys want to know what song it is? You guys will know what it is. If you guys figure out what song, I'll give you a huge shout out. What song, what band has been in my head all day long? There has been one song, as a matter of fact, 3 songs, but it's the same band. Somebody says Candy Shop. Hell no. 50 Cent. Here you go, Fly Kite. Here we go. Let's look this up. Cheers, all of you. Hooper Stank, nope. Hooper Stank was last week. Somebody says Power Ranger song, nope. That was like last month. Cheers, all of you. Somebody says Metallica, nope. Nine Inch Nails, nope. Somebody said Bee Gees, nope. That was sold last year, nope. I'm gonna see Britney Spears, that was sold last year, nope. Today, what song? Somebody says Get Death Grips, nope. Is that even a band? Anyways, here we go. Let's drink some cheers all of you and see. How is this? Somebody says, Blink 182, no. Wu-Tang, no. Tool, no. Kill Switch, no. Lady Gaga, no. Hell no. Who said Lady Gaga? You need a timeout. You need a big timeout. Who said Lady Gaga? Come on, man. If you weren't watching my stories on Instagram, go subscribe on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. Taylor Swift, you're out of your mind. Taylor Swift, go fly a kite too. Only way you can officially know what song I've been listening to is on Instagram. Somebody says, Tanya Tucker. Who the hell's even there? Spice Girls. Spice Girls was last year. I am. This year, Johnny Cash. Nope. Gundam Style. Nope. The Floors. Nope. Tego Calderon. Nope. You guys never gonna figure it out. Am I gonna sing it? You are Michael Jackson. Woo! No. You guys are never gonna get the shout out. Somebody says E40. Man, that guy E40. What is he doing? No, he don't even do music anymore. You might as well just say Lil Jon. Nope. Selena. Hell no. Which Selena? There's only one Selena in my eyes. The only beautiful Selena. She's Mexican. I'm not even Mexican, I know that. Somebody said in the chat room, you guys gave up. Good as you guys. Manny Fresh. Nope. Ice-T, out of your mind. Never listen to Ice-T in the car. Ice-T, the only time I listen to Ice-T is if he's playing the role. If he's playing the role in Law and Order, that's the only time. No, that's Ice Cube. Wait, no, that's Ice-T. Yeah, that's Ice-T. No, hell no. Justin Bieber, definitely not. Wrong. Over here, somebody says, Fantasy Girl, that's not a dang band. Fantasy Girls is not a band. It's a song. No. Selena. Celine Dion. Nope. Cypress Hill. Nope. Man, you guys are horrible. What's good? We don't have any stalkers out here that's stalking me. NSYNC. You know why they call NSYNC NSYNC? The band was called NSYNC because they were all moving at the same time. And then the guy decided to say, you guys are in sync. You guys are in sync. Justin Timberlake moving at the same time with all his buddies. Bang, 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 bang. They said, you know what we're going to call you? NSYNC. Because they were in sync. You get it? Over here, Soundgarden. Definitely not. I like Soundgarden, but no, that's not what I'm listening to. In my head, I still have the beat in my head. Biggie Smalls, ain't no way. I don't listen to Biggie Smalls unless I feel like a thug. I don't feel like a thug today. Over here, somebody says, you guys have to give up 2 Live Crew. I'm going to say this, 2 Live Crew. I should listen to that. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Nope. Nobody's figuring it out, and nobody's going to figure it out. Okay? Nobody's going to figure it out. If you figure out the band that's in my head, is a band that I used to listen to a long time ago. It's like the year 2010, 2012? It's a Depeche Mode. No, that's from like the 90s. That's from like the Depeche Mode. Laffy Taffy, that's a song. It ain't a band, Laffy Taffy. You might as well say DJ Unk, walk it out. Hey, now walk it out. You might as well say that. Mariachi band. What do you think? I'm selling drugs out here? Nah. Pink Floyd's good, but no. You guys are saying everything, right? Superman. Superman is a song from the dude, a skinny dude. Over here, somebody, Kings of Leon. Oh, man, Kings of Leon. What am I, Y? What am I, Super Y? Hell no. Chicken Head, somebody says. That's a song. It ain't the band. Man, said it was a band called Chicken Head. That's crazy. Shout out to Dade County at 305. Actually, the band is from South Florida. Whew, the band is from South Florida. Garage, just give up. Give up. Nobody's gonna win. Nobody's gonna win. But if you see the story on Instagram, you'll probably know. Just give up. Give up. The leader has spoken. Give up, yes. Somebody said Whoopi Goldberg. Did I see that? Whoopi Goldberg? Hell no. Black eyed peas. I just said a three black. Nope. Beatles. Nope. I never listen to the Beatles. Why don't I never listen to the Beatles? Every time I listen to the Beatles, I feel like I have a mushroom haircut. I don't know what it is. I feel like every time I listen to the Beatles, I feel like I have to check my head. Every time I listen to the Beatles, I feel like I have a mushroom haircut. Somebody says 95 South. That's a straight up. That's a good little. Back in the days, freak a leak. No, definitely not. You guys, and look, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that you're never gonna figure it out. But if you see my story, you might be able. Vanilla Ice, how dare you? Somebody said Vanilla Ice. What are you out of your mind? What do I look like, a white boy trying to be ghetto? Nope. Dance Store Assembly. We have a cheater out here. My ranchers are so cheaters. Aren't they cheaters? Dance Store Assembly. Dance Store Assembly. You know what? My ranchers are cheaters. I'm going to say April Neal is a cheater. Farm Kid is a cheater. All my ranchers are cheaters. She got it right. She got it right. Dance Store Assembly. Farm Kitty, you got it right. I'm going to give a huge shout out to Farm Kitty. She was the only one that actually went to Instagram. You went to Instagram, congratulations. Yes. Dance Store Assembly. Dance Store Assembly. Dance Store Assembly. Give up. Somebody just said Rob Zombie. No, that's it. That's it. Dance Store Assembly. I've had Dance Store Assembly in my head all freaking day long. I love them. It was just when I was in the, like, what is it? How many years ago? What is it? 15 years ago? 16 years ago? Man, Dead Store Assembly. For any of you that want to hear keyboards, if you want to hear keyboards with some rock music, it's just so good. It's so good. So, Farm Kitty, this one's for you, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much for cheating, going to Instagram, and figuring out it is Dead Star Assembly. Here we go. This is for Farm Kitty. Thank you so much. And for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. I want to play the music, but the problem is, on the stream, I haven't set a goal on here. I should set a goal. I might set a goal. We should put a goal out here. We should put a goal. Let's put a goal out here. Let's put a goal. Let's put a goal. Here we go. We put the goal on here. We put the goal on here, and this is officially ready to go. The barbecue is smoking up. Smoking up. Yes, yes. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So, if you want to know the song, I will put it. I put the goal on here. Officially, Super Chance will get you to the point that, you know what, this stream might change. This stream might change once I start playing music. My neighbors will not like it, but it doesn't matter, does it? Let's see how this is with this. I like this Glenlivet. It goes really nice with this. Only problem is, here's the problem. It has too much sweetness. There's a little bit too much sweetness on that rum. You could taste it, and it gives you a strong, almost like a dirty, super dirty. With this nice Stogie, it gives you super dirty rum, like a dirty rum. And you could taste it in the back end. That's the only thing bad about this, when I'm having it with this Stogie. I'm currently gonna say, I don't really like it officially too much. I kind of like, rating wise, I like this one more with a Stogie. Whew! I feel the music in me. I feel it. I feel that music in my head. There's like 3 songs that have been in my head all day. From the same band. Okay, anyways, we're going to go on for a different whiskey, right? Channels, all of you. Do me a favor if you haven't, hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. Before we do that one, let's put his back over here like this. Let's put his back over here like this. One time. Let's put his back over here like this. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, for all of you, yes, for all of you, I will be doing this beautiful whiskey. We're going to be doing the beautiful whiskey, yes, we're going to be doing the beautiful whiskey. And this is I.W. Harper. So I'm going to be doing the I.W. Harper. It's very woody, I.W. Harper. It's a beautiful bottle. And not only that, it's pretty damn good. Let's pour it up. I like this view. He don't like, but if you like this view, if you don't like this view, let me know in the chat room. You guys don't like the view? Let me know. Let me know. If you don't like the view, it's okay. Let me know. This is a 15-year whiskey. Come pour me a drink. Yes, me. Isn't that part of the song? Isn't that part of the song of E40? Come pour me a drink. And then a girl says, yes, me. Isn't that part of the song? Ooh, there goes my head. Woo, there goes my head. Okay, I'm going to give it to Farm Kitty won this one so far. Over here, Farm Kitty says, is that a pet rock? Who is a pet rock? Bob Beach, I got to tell you, I got an acid reflex. Here's going to be for Bad Beacher. Bad Beacher is a dirty girl. Yeah, she's a dirty girl. Bad Beacher, I got acid reflex. You know why? You know why? Member, Bad Beacher. You know why? You know why? Bad Beacher, say. Just say the reason why I have acid reflex. Maybe you might know the answer. Maybe you might know the answer. Why do I have acid reflex? Nobody tell her, please. Nobody tell her. Anyways, for all of you, hey, you guys you can't be answering for her. No, you can't be answering for her. I got an acid reflex. She says, ale some expired kitty. No, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I have acid reflex because I'm been eating too much booty. All right, I'm eating too much booty. Got acid reflex. Straight dookie, man. Acid reflex. I'm eating too much booty, man. Gentlemen, don't eat too much booty. It's a joke. Don't take it seriously. And for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. This is a calm stream. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a very calm stream, but I do have acid reflex, man. Jason Kane just walked into the chat room. Thanks so much, Jason Kane, for being part of the stream. You guys don't want to hear the song that I've been wanting to play on the streams? How dare some of you? How dare some of you? Somebody says Nutella acid reflex. Pfft, Nutella, nasty. I don't think I like Nutella. I've had so much Nutella that I don't like Nutella. I don't like Nutella. It's rich. It's strong. It's too, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm going to tell you why I don't like Nutella. I'm going to be honest. When I was younger, one of my girlfriends had made me a Nutella cake. It was amazing. One of the best, beautiful cakes I've ever had in my life. She made it for me, but it was a Nutella cake. I ate it up. I told her I ate it up because that's what I did. I ate it up. Did I eat the whole cake? No. I ate a little bit of the cake when I was younger. Anyways, point of the matter is, I ripped it up too. And not only did I rip it up, I didn't want to have Nutella ever again. Never wanted to have Nutella ever again. So ever since that day, I don't even know when it was, long time ago, decades ago, I never wanted to have Nutella ever again. And I never tend to have Nutella because of that. There's just certain things that I don't like. I don't like eating sweets. Yesterday I ate a sweet. If you saw on Instagram, RIP, somebody says, RIP to the booty, yeah. Back in the days. But the point of the matter is, yesterday I had, I think Jason Kane saw it. I think some of you saw it. I had Fat Boy. I had a Fat Boy ice cream. It was, the brand is called Fat Boy. I would recommend you to get it. Now, let me explain to you something. I don't like sweets. Let me explain again. I do not like sweets. I'm not a sweet guy. I'm not a sweet guy. Somebody says, RP says, rest in peace to Willie. Willie, who passed away? Willie Torino? I don't even know. RIP to Willie. What are we talking about out here in chat room? Anyways, I'm losing track of what I'm about to say. Anyways, the point of the matter is what I was about to say was, are you serious? Willie Colon? Who the hell's Willie Colon? I don't know who Willie Colon is. I know who Willie Chirino is. Willie Colon. Don't know who the hell Willie Colon is. RIP to him anyways. Point of the matter is, somebody says Nelson in the chat room. We don't got a Nelson out here, Sparkles. Who's Nelson in the chat room? Nelson, we got Nelson out here? Anyways, look, I don't even know. It's like if it's as if I have like a sprout of testosterone just pops out. Who the hell's Willie Colon? R.I.P. to him. This is such a good stogie. We were about to slam somebody. I'm about to slam somebody. I just don't know. April says, "Oh my God, Reaper, he's like one of the greatest salsa gods." Last week, I what? Okay, well, I'm not much of a salsa guy. If you don't know, I'm in Miami, but I do attend Cinco de Mayo parades. I don't know who Willie Colon is. I know who Willie Chirino. Willie Chirino. I know who Willie Chirino is. For some of you Americans out here, like, what is this boy talking about? I'm talking about Hispanics. We have a lot of Hispanics out here in South Florida. So she says Willie Colon passed away. R.I.P. to him. I thought he passed away because of his colon. I don't know. Everybody's saying colon. Everybody's saying colon. They say colon. Willie loved whiskey. Somebody says, I'm just going to say this. I don't know who Willie is. If I see a photo of him, maybe I might know. I thought you guys was saying that he passed away because of his colon in the chat room. Man, this is why sometimes I look at the chat room. I don't concur sometimes when I'm looking. Did he pass away because of his colon? Or is his last name Cologne? Or Colin? Look, I'm going to say this. Cheers, all of you. Let's try this whiskey. Let's see how this goes. Jason Kane, here we go. I'm going to tell you, if this is good with this. Edwin says, I'm telling you, it's his colon. He passed away because his colon. Okay. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Wow. That is really good. I'm getting like fig. With this, I'm getting creaminess. I'm getting nuttiness on here. It's adding to this. It's like fig. There's a little bit of a strong amount of oak. Strong amount of oak. Berries. It tastes some berries in my mouth. Plums! Deep down in my plums. There's a little bit of plum, a little bit of fig, a little bit of berries, a little bit of oak, strong oak. There's like a strong presence of oak. With the stogie that I'm having, it's so creamy. A little bit nutty. Almost like a creamy nut. It's like a creamy nut. I'm gonna say this. This is excellent. I gotta check. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta check. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta check on my beef cheeks. I gotta check on my beef cheeks. Bob Beecher says that her favorite is some cheeks. She says she likes some cheeks. Let me go check on my beef cheeks. the beef cheeks are ready to go. I need to check them on the temperature. Now, for some of you out here, you guys know that this is a slow process, but I like to heat up my beef cheeks to the point that I can do it in a short amount of time. You see how dark they are? Very dark. That's the name of the game when you're smoking up. They're dark. You saw the outside of it? You saw the outside of it? Yes, you saw it. Okay, so the main part is we have to get it soft. Now, to get it soft, you can either put it in the oven or you can put it back in the barbecue, but you have to close it up. My recommendation is put it in an Instant Pot. Do the same technique that I use, okay? Use the same technique that I use for the Boston butt. Same technique that I use for the Boston butt. The pork butt you're going to be using on these beef cheeks. You're going to make sure that they're going to be so soft that you're going to say, whoa, 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 that's a soft meat. It was hard meat. It was hard meat, but now it's soft meat. That's what you have to say at the end, right? Do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Again, Instant Pot. Instant Pot is what you're going to use. That's the way to do it. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you're going to be doing it on your oven. Or temperature-wise, on this, it's going to be about 160 or 170. If it's 160, that's okay. You can take it off. 170, that's okay. You can take it off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be putting beers. All right? Oof, I didn't open this beer. Shit. Should have opened this one. I should open it now. Okay, so anyways, Rocker fan, good to see Rocker fan and Edwin. Rocker fan says, Reaper, hey, Reaper, thanks you for the great whiskey reviews tonight. I'm not done, Rocker fan. Rocker fan, I'm not done. I'm just started. We have a goal. We're not going to hit the goal out here. You don't want to hear a Dead Star Assembly. Trust me. Anyways, the point of the matter is beers. You're going to need beers for your, and again, you have to check it. All right, you gotta check the darn beef cheeks. It's so good. I still have the saltiness. I still have the saltiness from that beer that I had earlier. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Okay, let me go test out those beef cheeks. Okay, we're going to be using old school, yes. Old school temp gauge. Just check it. My recommendation is get the biggest piece. Check the biggest piece. Then start checking them little by little. Okay, you're going to be using this. Again, 160. 160 is minimum. Max would be 170. Okay, max would be 170. So 160 to 170, that's fine. Beef cheeks. Those are cheeks of the, I mean, come on, beef cheeks. Anyways, let's go check it out, right? Okay, we're at 140. That means 20 more, 140 on the beef cheeks. $140 on the beef cheeks. So again, you just check it. And use. Get the biggest one. Okay, get the biggest one. You can check all of them if you want to, but the easiest way to figure it out when you're doing beef cheeks on the barbecue. Again, they're not going to be over the charcoal. Okay, let me repeat again. This is not supposed to be over the charcoal. All right, do not put it over the charcoal. It is not supposed to be over the charcoal. All right, not supposed to be. What is 20 more clicks? 20 more clicks is about maybe, give or take, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I did end up putting the heat a little bit higher, so it should be smoking up a little bit, yes. Should be smoking up a little bit. Shout out to all of you. Hit the like button if you haven't. Let's drink the rest of this. Cheers, all of you. That's good. Okay, let me try a different whiskey with this. Different whiskey. What whiskey? I kind of want to try this one. Yes. One of my favorites, Pure Kentucky. I don't take this out all the time. It's a big, you know what? Big, you know what? It's real weird, but it's supposed to represent. I know Bobby likes this. Skinny is no bueno. Spaghetti sticks, no bueno. I'm just gonna tell you that, no bueno. And the point of the matter is, Pure Kentucky. This one tends to be. It's supposed to look like a still pot, right? And for some of you, maybe there's a photo here to show you. Yeah, there we go. If you see the photo, you see the photo? It's supposed to look like that. Bombicha, you nasty. You nasty, Bombicha. Anyways, for all of you, Reaper Cool. Don't forget, hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe in the corner if you haven't. Bombicha chat room member. She likes thumbs. She likes thick thumbs. She likes thick thumbs, that's what she says. In the chat room, I'm going to start reading. I hit the like button. Yes. Travel, thank you so much, Travel. Today on the stream, I'm going to say maybe you guys just want to see food all the time, right? We didn't get too many super chats so far on the stream. Am I sad about it? I can't be sad about it. It's what it is. Not every stream is going to be one of these streams. But now I know that some of you are not going to like, you just don't like not seeing food. I get it. You don't like seeing food? Next time I'm going to put some big old meat over here till I'm ready to cook. Cheers, all of you. Got to take the label off at this point. Let's take the label off one time. Where's April Neal at? There goes April Neal. Yes, Jason, I've never been hooked. Ooh, what's she talking about? We can't be talking about that, and all of a sudden she says never been hooked. Anyways, for all of you, I'm going to take off the label. I can't wait to eat my beef cheeks. It sounds so wrong, doesn't it? It sounds so wrong. Let's flip my hat. Let's flip my hat one time. Let's flip my hat. This view is a little bit better. I told you guys earlier. I think it was last. When was it? I told the guys recently. I told you guys that the view that you're seeing is because the camera's below. Usually, when you open up a camera, it's not really what you're looking. If you're looking at somebody, this is what you're going to be. If you're looking at me, this is what you're looking at me. If you're looking at me straight in the face, this is what you're looking at me. If you're short, well, the camera would be a little bit lower, right? This is how I look like. The lower the camera, usually it's never good, right? Never good. Never good. Anyways, for all of you, cheers all of you. Let's drink the rest of the other one. And so far, I'm just going to be telling you instant pot. All I'm going to do is put the beer. We're going to be putting the beer, onion. I'm going to be putting the onion. Put the onion first. So it don't matter if you put the onion after or before. Put a half an onion. Put some beer. Make sure to get some crispy beer. I'm going to use Japanese beer. I'm not going to use this beer because I barely have any. Oh no, I got hiccups. I got hiccups. Do I have hiccups? I hate hiccups. Ooh, I hate hiccups. I need to get more beer. I'm probably going to get it tomorrow or next day. I get it Friday. Okay, point of the matter is we haven't drank this one yet. Somebody says they... Who said that? Somebody says they get hiccups when they eat spicy food. RC, if you're Indian food, I don't know you, RC. I don't know any of my, well, one of my friends. He goes, hey, you want to come to an Indian place with me? I go, hell nah. Hell nah. You'll never see me eating at an Indian place. In Miami? Hell nah. It's like unsanitary, man. Straight up. There's a couple places here in South Florida unsanitary. Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and Indian. Those are the foods that I don't eat out here. You'll find me eating Chinese food, Mexican food, American infused, Asian food. I'll even eat raw sushi. But when it comes to Indian food down here, man, you're out of your mind. You out of your mind. It's like the same story that I told the guys recently of me going to the Asian market. I almost got killed. They almost killed me over there. Let me tell you about a story of my dream. You guys want to know about my dream? You guys want to know about my dream? It was a bad dream. Bad dream. I'm still thinking about it. I don't even want to talk about my dream. I was still thinking about it. Okay, anyways, we're finished with this one. It's a good one. I.W. Harper, but it's not for everybody. Do I recommend this? Rating-wise on that one, rating-wise is really good. I just don't recommend it for everybody because it does have a lot of oak. Ton of oak. Here's a ton of oak, okay? I didn't know that Habibi meant a couple of different things. Habibi means like my friend, my love, a bunch of other things. I didn't know that. I just discovered that yesterday. I thought Habibi was my friend. No. Okay, let's try this out. Pure Kentucky. By the way, I'm going to take off those beef cheeks soon, yeah? Somebody says in chat room, wow, can you do something positive for the kids, bro? I believe his name is Smith. This is not a kids channel. This is not a kids channel. This is an adult channel. So for all of you watching, Last time I did something really good for a kid, I was inside a hat store. I was looking to buy a hat. There was a kid that was looking for a hat, and he didn't. His mother was nowhere. I don't even know if his mother had big booty or little booty, and it don't matter. As a matter of fact, he could have came with his father. It didn't matter. He was by himself at the. There's a place called Lids, here in Miami, and I decided to ask him what is he looking for. He goes, "Oh, I'm just looking. I want this hat so bad." Little kid goes, "I go get it." He goes, "Yeah, but I don't have the money." I said, "Get it. I'll buy it." "Yeah, but you don't know me." I'm like, "Do you want the hat or not?" And then he goes, "Yeah. Can I get two?" I go, "No, you can't get two, man. One. Get one. Because if you get two, you're not going to remember this moment." And I ended up buying him the hat. The hat didn't cost too much. It was like $34.99. What hat it was, I don't even know. I think it was Transformer or something like that. I ended up buying the kid the hat. It was at the mall. That was the last thing I did for a kid. So for some of you, you know what? Kids are amazing. Kids are amazing. But these streams are not for kids. Kids are amazing. I was told once in my life, you should be a teacher for the kids. They all look up to you. I'm like, it's not that they look up to me. It's that my facial features are a little bit different than a normal person, so they look at me more. And I remember they said, "Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right." I'm like, "Yes, my facial features are different." Kids like to look at attractive people. They look at them for a long time, and they like to get. Kids are great, man. Kids are great. Anyways, for all of you, cheers, all of you. I don't think there's ever a kid that there's no kid that have ever met that I haven't inspired somewhat. If I wear a jersey around a kid, he's gonna want a jersey. I think it was, when was it? 2 days ago, I think it was. Was it 2 days ago? Was it yesterday? When was it? Yes, it was, okay, Monday. Monday. Shout out to all the kids. And if you have kids, shout out to your kids. Monday, I was walking around with a shirt, a Pokemon shirt. You guys seen the Pokemon shirt? As a matter of fact, I think I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it right now. You see this? I'm wearing it right now. Let me see. Do me a favor, hit the like button. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing the shirt that I was wearing Monday. Why? Because it's going to be smoky out here. I'm going to take a shower of this. But the point of the matter is, there was a kid looking at me. There was a young boy, like little kid. And he was looking at me because of the way I looked. But then he saw the back of my shirt. I had a Pikachu because this shirt has a Pikachu in the back of it. He was looking at it. And he just kept on looking at me. Does that kid wish he had my shirt? Yes. Is he probably going to tell his mother what he wants for Christmas? Yes. He's probably going to say he wants a Pikachu shirt. Kids are great, man. Kids are great. No, a bad kid's good. Bad kids, they could be good. It all depends on the parents. Cheers, all of you. Shout out to all the kids. Whoever said that comment of kids, I really appreciate it. You made me bring up the story, and I really appreciate it. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink a sip. This is a pure Kentucky. Cheers, all of you. I love taking showers, yes. Cheers, all of you. It's time to take out the beef cheeks. Beef cheeks should be ready already. There's no way they're not ready. They're ready already. Let me take out the beef cheeks. I'm going to show you before I put them in the Instant Pot. They're going to be very dark. The beef cheeks should be, if they're not like this, they're not. The beef cheeks should be dark like this because I just smoked it up. Okay, they should be dark like that. And then I'm going to put them in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to start taking out the beef cheeks. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put them. We're going to put the beef cheeks. Beef cheeks. Where am I going to put the beef cheeks? wooden blanket. Wooden blanket. Maybe I just put it on the plate. I think it's better, right? If I put it on the plate, it better, right? Better because I get to clean it. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna clean it. I haven't got super chance today. I'm just gonna do everything half-ass. Let me put it on the plate. It's easier to clean. So for all of you, you're gonna see the beef cheeks. I'm gonna take them out. They should be ready. When I just checked them, it was 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, as a matter of fact, and they were 145. So it should be ready. All right, let's see them beef cheeks. Let's take them out. Let's hang out them beef cheeks. They're perfect. This is supposed to be black, okay? It's supposed to be black. Shout out to all of you that have that black meat. Anyways, point of matter is, this is supposed to look like this. All right? This is smoked up. Again, what is smoking? Smoking is the point of the fact that you're going to be doing a huge amount of smoke. It's going to start to turn black, but the inside will not be black, right? It's only the outer side. Again, let me explain to you exactly what we're doing out here. I'm doing some beef cheeks. So to smoke it up, again, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to put it over here. There you go. You're going to put it over here. You're going to test it. 160, 160. 160, 160. You will be putting in your instant pot beers. How many beers? You can put up to 2 beers or 2.5. Make sure that it has a lot of moisture. All the moisture will make this soft. You're going to put onions. You could put beef broth if you want to. And again, for all of you, ooh, it's going down. But the point of the matter is, there we go. That's officially what it is. And again, you can't do this on a, look at this. You can't do this on, you cannot do this. Let me repeat to you again. You cannot do this in a propane gas tank. You have to have a smoker. And to smoke it up, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. You smoke it up, and it's going to look good. Anyways, the point of the matter is, it's going to be so soft that you're going to put your hand in it, fist in it, and it should fall apart. Now that you heard that, I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot. And again, I just want to make sure you guys see the photo. You don't eat it like this. This is not done. This is not done yet. You do not eat it like this. Instant Pot, Instant Pot, Instant Pot. Do Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, oven, all right? Oven. If you don't have an Instant Pot, the oven. The oven. This looks real good. Can't wait. The inside should be nice and red and nice and right when you, anyways, for all of you. There we go. Right? Looks good. I'm very happy with the turnout. Looks amazing. Beef cheeks, beef cheeks. It's perfect, yes. Everything's perfect now. It's officially, we're good to go. Have it in the Instant Pot, and the Instant Pot should officially make it quicker. That's the way to do it, yes. What you gonna do? Man, this is a relaxing stream for me. Real relaxing. What the heck? I just dropped some. All right, for all of you, yes. You saw the main thing. The main thing on the stream was, well, you saw the beef cheeks. Smoked up again. They're not hard. They're not overcooked. 160 degrees inside, and you could do up to 170 if you want to. Now, this is where it gets good. Inside, temperature, when you check your beef cheeks, they should be around 205 to 210. 2.5 to 2.10 is going to be real soft. Real soft, okay? You can extend it up to, I think it's 215 or 210 around there. But don't extend it too much. Make sure it gets soft. Again, do what I told you. Put the beer inside. I already had everything ready. My onions are ready. White onions. And make sure to have this. If you're having this beer, have this. Try it out. Twang. 70 likes on the stream. 70 likes on the stream. I'm just relaxing on the stream. RC says, play some Rico Suave Reaper. RC, we haven't got the super chance for me to do that. Usually when we do that, it affects the stream a little bit. This is so good with that salt. That salt is lime. Let me say this. This salt is lime infused. It says lime beer salt. It says it's infused salt. It's infused, which is so good. Holy crap! I want to put more. Now, some of you wondering, why can I do this? Why do I do this all the time? Why do I do this all the time? I eat really good. I eat really good. If you don't eat really good, I don't suggest you to ever do anything I do. I review whiskeys, and currently, this whiskey we're having, Pure Kentucky with this stogie, it's maybe one of my favorites. There's still a tobacco note on here, as you all know, and it's a little bit older than most of these. It's really, honestly, really good. I can't say that this one might be as good as the 15-year I.W. Harper, but if I was to pick one, I'll tell you which one I'll pick. Before anything, I'm going to say the lime, the saltiness. The lime, look at this. The lime, the saltiness on here. Real good. William said in the chat room, what's the best whiskey for blending? When you blend in the point, top, infinity bottle, the two best, the ultimate best, nobody's ever done it. I am the official person they had created in the whiskey community. They have a blendathon. They have a big contest. It's called a blendathon. I'm the one that invented that. They took it and they ran with it. But the two best to blend in an infinity bottle will be, this is crazy, but you're going to have to use the same distillery. Use Elijah Craig, your favorite Elijah Craig that's halfway. And then use your favorite Larceny Barrel Proof. So again, Larceny Barrel Proof, which is a weeded bourbon, Larceny Barrel Proof. Your favorite Larceny Barrel Proof. Put it in an infinity bottle, the rest in an infinity bottle, whatever you have half of. So, for example, say you have a half bottle. You say you have a half bottle of a Larceny Barrel Proof that you like. You're going to be using it, okay? So for some of you that are just tuning in, somebody had asked in the chat room, what's the best blend? The best blend, if you're blending two whiskeys together, use the same distillery, but blend this. You're going to be blending Larceny Barrel Proof, your favorite one, and you're going to be blending Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, your favorite bourbon, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It don't matter what batch it is, whatever favorite is yours, make sure it's halfway, right? Make sure it's halfway. Put it in a different, what is it? A different bottle, whatever bottle. If you have an infinity bottle, use it in an infinity bottle. Do not mix anything else. Give it a couple days, and then try it out. That is the best blend you can ever make. Best blend you can ever make. That's my favorite blend. Anyways, I said that. I don't even know why I gave... Who out here asked that? I don't know why I gave anybody a tip of doing that. If you want orange, here's another blend. Some of my favorite blends, I'm going to tell you. If you want orange, oh, this is so good. If you want orange, and you like orange, and you want to do a blend, Eagle Rare 10 year. Use Eagle Rare 10 year if you have half of it. And use George Dickel 15. The blend is extraordinary. There's no blend like that. It has almost like a orange creamsicle kind of a taste. If you like that creamsicle orange kind of a taste, you'll get it. But I'm not going to tell you any more blends. I'm going to tell you any more blends. Shout out to all of you. I do know somebody asked without sending a super chat. Sometimes I do tend to help some of you out. You guys are subscribers. Not everybody knows how to get a membership. Not everybody knows how to send a super chat. So I try my best. And for my members are really, I have to thank all my members. All of you that have been rewatching and that have time to watch after. I really appreciate you for getting the membership. My ranches are undeniably amazing. One of the best ranches on YouTube. I gotta say, for all of you watching, we got a lot of people watching still. I really like the saltiness. I love the saltiness and the citrus. Farm Kid, thank you so much. Tom Shady, thank you so much. Billy, thank you so much. William, thank you so much. I like the saltiness and the lime kick that salt gave with this stogie. It's honestly exceptional. It's really good. I like it a lot. Do I like it more than whiskey? I can't tell you I like it more than whiskey, but it just gives you a different aspect to your stogie. Let's have a little bit. I'm gonna have one more sip. This is so good. This is the only sugar drink I've went there with it. I had a grape soda today, so that's the sugar drink. Other than that, I've been drinking water. It's the only sugar drink I've had today. I want to make sure you guys understand. When you're drinking Coca-Cola, if you drink Coca-Cola, be careful with Coca-Cola. It has a lot of sugar. And at the end of the day, not only does it have a lot of sugar, but it's just going to give you, it's going to make you want more. That's what sugar does. It makes you want more. Is that why I want more of this? Maybe. I don't think it's officially because I think I want more of it because it goes good with the salt. Man, it's so good. Here we go. Pure Kentucky. Cheers, all of you. That is the best whiskey I've had today. It's so deep, so rich. You could tell it's aged. They say on this bottle, since it has no sugar, obviously no whiskey has sugar. They say on this bottle that it's older age. They say that it's blended with an 8-year, 16-year sometimes. This one might not be the older one, but it's just a blend of different ages. And the best part about this is that not many people know about it. Not many people know about it, and it goes really good with a stogie. I'll put it over here. But this beer, man. Woo, this beer. Woo. This beer's so good. I want to. Wait a minute. Let's go with the stogie. Have this. I still have the flavor of this. This is a whiskey. That is so good. The most relaxing thing you could do is officially what I'm doing. I'm relaxing, being a part of the chat room. Today, we cooked up some barbecue beef cheeks on the barbecue. I smoked them up. Whiskey ratings out of all these things that we've had, all of them are 10 out of 10. But there's always going to be one that's going to be your favorite. Currently, my favorite right now is this one. I like this with this My Father Blue Stogie. We did have the other Stogie earlier, which I'm going to put it inside. I'll have it in the morning. 10 out of 10 top rated barbecue. You saw it. Super dark. That's what it's all about. Super dark. That's what it's all about. That is. Wow, man. That little salt. Okay, we're gonna switch up the whiskey. We're gonna switch up the whiskey, right? There's so many whiskeys that I can have. Maybe I should try this. Maybe I should. This is something you guys can get. This is something you guys can get. Yes, yeah, something you guys can get. This is just a small batch. Just a small batch. Bowman Brothers. Only thing about this is this is my favorite, one of my favorite ones to use with Coca-Cola. Do I have Coca-Cola inside? I do not. I do not. But I do want to try this out. That is so good. Over here, Tom Shady. That's a nice stash. Estrella behind you. Yes, yes. Look at the stash. There you go. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna build a wall. Estrella stash. Wall. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna build a wall. Put it over here. Okay. Do I really want to have this one though? I have so many other ones. Yeah, man. I want to have this one. Let's try this out. It's what I want to have. Let's see how it is. Is it going to go along with this stogie? My father blew. Yeah? By the way, don't forget in the chat room, you're welcome to add a topic. April New, add a topic if you want to. Add a topic. We got to get this spicy. We got to get the chat room spicy a little bit. Add a topic for any of my ranches. Any of my ranches, add a topic. Any of my ranches, add a topic. Add a topic. I said add a topic, and Bobby just says I've been summoned. My ranches, okay, my ranches. Something you can't live without. Something I can't live without. I can't live without whiskey. That's a good one. I can't live without whiskey. Whiskey is honestly, to me, I can't live without whiskey. I can't live without whiskey. We're talking about a thing, right? Like not an animal right? If it's an object, I can't live without whiskey. Whiskey has no sugar. Wine, I prefer whiskey over wine because whiskey has a lot of sugar, right? A stogie is another thing. I can't live without a stogie. A stogie relaxes me. So for the keep on going with the questions. Keep on going with the questions. Somebody says I can't live without a big booty Latina. Yeah, I can't live without big titties or big booties. If you have no booties or no titties, sorry. I can live without you. I can live without you. Shout out to old ladies. Old ladies are great, right? There's a lot of women that are skinny and twigs. They're great women, but just not for me. Most men that don't like girls that have all that, they got a little shrimp. Over here, Guess our topic is limited. No, you guys can ask whatever topic you want. Whatever your topic you want, put something. Favorite stogie. Somebody says favorite stogie. My own stogie is my favorite. My own stogie is my favorite. That's a stogie that I have every single day in the morning. If I don't have it every single day in the morning, I'm reviewing something to put on the show. Yes, every single day in the morning I have a stogie. Every single day, my own stogie, the Reaper exclusive, right? My favorite stogie. Yes. Over here, April O'Neil had asked something. What did she ask? Best book, somebody says best book. To me, I hate books. Hate books. But if there was my favorite book would be, it's called Lord of the Dragons. I think it's called Lord of the Dragons. I don't know what it is. That book has like, it's like an old book, Lord of the Dragons. I think it has nothing to do with Game of Thrones. Lord of the Dragons, I believe it is. I don't even know if it's the name Lord of the Dragons, but I have it. All right, I have it. Such a good book. Such a good book. It had a mage, had a warrior, they were all. It was such a good book. Somebody said the Bible is their favorite book. Well, that's your favorite book, yeah. Over here, when will your Tom Shady says, when will you take his glasses off? Took forever to see you. And I'm wondering how the shades are. When I take off my glasses, man, Tom Shady, when I take off my glasses, I'm going to be getting people pregnant, okay? I'm not here to get people pregnant in the chat room, looking at you and getting people pregnant. So be glad that I have my glasses on. I have very, very blue and red eyes. Blue and red eyes. You don't want your girlfriend or your wife to be pregnant all of a sudden because of me. All right, so let's keep these glasses on. In the chat room. In the chat room. Yes, he is. Let me see. Any other things you want to say, you're welcome to say in the chat room. Favorite bottle from Five Legacies Distillery. Five Legacy Distillery can suck it. All right, there's your answer. Somebody else in the chat room had asked another question. I love the fact that some of you understand. I don't, I don't give my all to companies. I put companies out here for all of you that I know that are good. I don't care what anybody says. Any company that I want to drink, I put it on the screen. And for any of the companies out here that see our streams, for all of you that get inspired to buy any whiskeys, it's because of me. But the foods are really one of the things that you guys get inspired by. The shrimp! How dare me show the shrimp on here? I showed you guys tiger shrimp on here, and you guys ripped the balls of tiger shrimp. Now I can't get any tiger shrimp because of you guys. Because of you guys. Last time I also did it, I showed Argentinian sausages. Guess what? They're all wiped out. I couldn't buy any for myself for about 2 weeks. How dare you guys? That's why I don't like promoting. I don't like promoting too many stuff. This one, I didn't have this for I don't know how long because of you guys. You guys wiped it out now. I'm just saying this. Enough. When are we going to show tampons and tampons on here? The tampon brand is going to be wiped out. Man. Anyways, let's try this out. Did I have this? Chat room. Ask me anything. Topic. Give a topic. Give a topic. Somebody says that they use two hands for the shake weight. Horrible. You saw the stream yesterday. Don't forget to rewatch it. Cheers, all of you. Let's see. I'm just going to say this. Holy crap. Live whiskey when you're having a stogie. light whiskey. Maybe this is going to be inexpensive, but this is very impressive compared to some other whiskeys out there that are very expensive and hard to find. This one is the easiest one to find. Easiest one to find currently out of all the whiskeys that I've showed you, and it just blends so perfectly. It blends so perfectly with this stogie. The stogie gives you that wood and creaminess. There's a little bit of nuttiness, almost like I have a chocolate note on here. With this over here, it gives it an extra feeling of almost like a cherry, a little bit of oak, and at the end of the day, strong. I'm not gonna even front. I'm not gonna even front. Strong, young, hard, hard wood and wood and oak. I was gonna say wood and wood something else. This is honestly, it goes really good. Over here, Maker's Mark Standard, great for stogies. Maker's Mark is really good. Yes, yes, Maker's Mark really good. Somebody says, I love this. I love Johnny Walker. Somebody says, I love Johnny Walker Blue. You know what? You can suck that up all you want. All for you. All for you. In the chat room, let me see. Somebody says, Johnny Walker Blue is pretty good. Johnny Walker Blue can suck it too. That is an old pastime. It's a beautiful bottle, but Johnny Walker Blue, I'm going to say this. Holy crap. Farm Kitty hands a question. What's the best concert you've ever been to? The best concert I've been to was in West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach. Rob Zombie was there. Rob Zombie was there. As a matter of fact, he got in front of my girlfriend, and I thought he was going to take my girlfriend. And if Rob Zombie would have taken my girlfriend at the time, she would have not had a ride back. She would have stayed in West Palm Beach. So I went to the show. It was a rock show, right? In West Palm Beach. This was a long time ago. It was Slipknot, Rob Zombie. It was who else was there? In this moment was there, but she wasn't on the main stage. All the rock bands, metal, alternative too. But on the main stage I remember Rob Zombie was the main one. Slipknot was there, Korn was there. So that was a great concert. One of the best concerts I've been to. Somebody says Rage Against the Machine. I think Rage Against the Machine was there. Yeah, I think he was on the main stage, the main stage. And here's the thing, though. I just want to tell you, Farm Kitty, because Farm Kitty just asked. I went to a concert, and I made sure to get the seats that were a little bit far away from the artists, right? So the artist doesn't come up to my girlfriend and say, "Come with me." But the son of a bitch. He knows that women love that starstruck feeling. The man ran all the way to the back to my girlfriend, and he was like right there. Like I could have slapped him. I could have slapped Rob Zombie. I could have slapped him, but what's the point of why would I fight Rob Zombie? Why would I fight Rob Zombie? Back in the days, we didn't have the cameras like all of you, and I was in the back. It's West Palm Beach. Back in the days, it was West Palm Beach. I don't know what year that was. It could have been 2010, 2009. Could have been 2010, 2009. If I was going to give just a guess, because I don't remember dates, might have been 2011. 2011 or 2009, one of those years, from either 2009 to 2012, one of those years. I think 2011 would have been the year, but yeah, that happened. So Farm Kitty, there you go, Farm Kitty, Rob Zombie. I almost whooped his ass. I told her, I asked her. She was really pretty, my girlfriend at the time. Real pretty. She had tattoos. April Neal, good to see April Neal. I asked her, would you have gone? She says, no. Man, what a liar. You wouldn't have gone? She says, no. I go, such a liar. What a liar. What a liar. I go, you telling me you wouldn't have, if Rom Zombie would have taken you to the stage, because she was dancing. She was like dancing. You telling me Rom Zombie you wouldn't have gone to the stage with Rom Zombie? She said, no. I said, why can't you be honest to me? Liar, liar. She goes, how do you know I'm a liar? Because I would have gone. I would have gone if I was a woman. I said I would have gone if I was a woman. That's why I knew. She could have just been, she could have said the truth. I wouldn't have left her there. That's staying on the floor. That's staying on the floor. There's a reason why that fell. There's a reason why that fell. There's a reason why that fell. I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking that up. That's the reason why that fell. That's crazy. You see that? That's crazy. On the stream, we have had a good amount of whiskey. So I'm going to leave that on the floor. I ain't going to pick that up. Over here, we had a couple whiskeys. We didn't have all the whiskeys that I want to show you guys. You can ask whatever you want to the chair if you want. Here's a couple whiskeys I had. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one. Glenlivet. Glenlivet. Yes, Glenlivet. We're going to put it on here. Yes, looks good. Looks good. Make sure the barbecue's off. Good. That Stogie's going to stay on the floor. How much money did I lose on that Stogie right there? It's like $3 I lost by dropping it. Point of the matter is, you guys got me nervous. I'm going to say that. I'm going to blame it on you guys for me dropping it. So, yeah. Who the hell asked that question? Oh, yeah, Farm Kitty. You go, Farm Kitty. $3 super chat right there. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? How dare you? $3 super chat. This has been a calm stream, a fun stream. I've been so tired today. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the like button if you haven't. Yes, we have 76 likes. We have a lot of people watching. I appreciate all of you watching. You guys are amazing. You can ask anything in the chat room you want to. I'm to the point you can ask anything in the chat room that you want to. I'm trying to keep this here. It doesn't. There you go. Keep it here. Really cool. You know what time it is? When number one. Yes. Somebody says the new roof is real good. This is an 8-year. 8-year new roof is real good. By the way, I want to tell you guys what I'm doing with the beef cheeks. Okay? Before I tell you guys what I'm doing with the beef cheeks, I'm going to take these out. What's the best whiskey so far? Best whiskey so far that I've had. Okay, so far, rating-wise on the best whiskey, Pure Kentucky. I just love the Pure Kentucky. It is honestly really good. There's a lot of people that talk bad about this whiskey. Okay? This whiskey is one of the whiskeys, 100 proof. 100 proof. People talk bad about it, but I like it because it has a fruity note. I love the fruity note with that rye spice. 125 proof Sazerac is the best one, but that one is honestly, I really like it. For anybody that says that they don't like it, they don't like fruits. If they don't like fruits, then you don't like booty, man. Anyways, we're gonna move this out of the way. Is this the worst whiskey? It's good. All of these are 10 out of 10. I like this a lot. You saw me have it with the Stogie. It was fantastic. Low proof whiskey. When you have low proof whiskey with a Stogie, it is fantastic. Never, Never believe in a friend that tells you, you know what, we're gonna get this high proof whiskey with a stogie, low proof whiskey with a stogie. If you're having a stogie or cigar, right? If you're having a stogie or cigar, low proof whiskey is fantastic. Now this one, we talked about this one. I almost dropped this. We talked about this one. It's good, but you have to like the oak. If you don't like oak, don't buy this. I tell people all the time, it's a beautiful bottle. Look at the bottle. It has the. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it? It has the golf guy. Has the golf guy right there. It's a beautiful bottle. Shout out to April Neal. Shout out to April Neal. We have two ranches in the chat room. Oh shit! I almost dropped that. We got two ranches in the chat room. I'm gonna say these beef cheeks are gonna be amazing. Let me put this over here. You see what we're doing? Beef cheeks are gonna be amazing. I think I put this on the stream this week. Was it this week? I think so. I could have sworn I had a different whiskey. Where's the different whiskey I had? Was it just this one? Oh shoot! What the hell am I talking about? I'm out of my mind. It's right here. What the hell am I talking about? You know, that's crazy. I was looking for a whiskey. I was like, what? Where'd it go? It was right here this whole time. It was right on the floor, dead center. On the center. Yes, put it right in the center. Okay. I don't think I put this battle up against each other before. Chat room, do me a favor. If you're new, hit the like button. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be putting both of these up together. I'm going to put them up against each other. I like this one a lot. Here's the issue with this one. This one is fantastic, 12-year, but I tend to get chocolate notes sometimes on this whiskey. 12-year, 1792. On this one, I get excellence. Which one's going to be better? Yes, which one's going to be better? Ask your topic in the chat room. Farm Kitty, ask whatever you want to. That was a good comment. I'm going to do Rapido. I'm going to do Rapido on here. Okay, I'm gonna do Rapido. I'm gonna do what's the word? What's the word of the streets? Turbo. I'm gonna do turbo. Okay, before I do turbo, let me end this poll in the chat room. Let me end this poll in the chat room. So the poll in the chat room: what's your favorite beef part? All of you said none of above. All of you said none of above. Here's the choices: beef oxtail, which is oxtail, right? Beef oxtail. 28% said oxtail, 16% said beef tongue, and 13% said beef cheeks. You guys know what beef cheeks is. Beef cheeks is the side of the cheeks, right? Side of the cheeks. You guys, most of you said none and above. Why you say none and above? Because nobody ever cooked you anything good. That's what it is. So thank you so much for tuning in. 200 votes on that one. 200 votes. Farm Kitty says Jerry Springer or Murray. I'm going to say Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. I used to watch Jerry Springer all the time. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer all day. Maury? Man, that Maury. Maury would say, you know that show? Maury would say, all right, we're going to see. And the results are in. Is this baby Tyrone's baby? Here we go. Maury would say, open it up, and he would spray the news. Maury or Tyrone, you are not the father. And then the woman go running around. She go running around like she don't got a baby daddy no more. No, you got no baby daddy. It ain't your baby daddy. So I just don't. I never liked Maury, the Maury show. I like Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer all day. Jerry Springer all day. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the comments. Any more topics? Any more topics? That was a good one. Any more topics? You light it up. We only have a couple minutes left. All right, couple minutes left. Any topic. Ooh, fucking hell. I'm gonna do it one time. Woo! Dang. You can buy this I believe it's a Wonders of Whiskey. Buddy of mine on Instagram. He sells these. I don't look like. Somebody said I look like Johnny Depp. No, I don't. I don't look like Johnny Depp. I look like the Reaper. I look like a Hispanic. Yes. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. This is so good. Wow. This is so good. You know what I like about this bottle? Look at the bottle. You see how it gets clearer? I love that about the bottle. I used to think that this was colored brown, but it's not. Favorite animal at the zoo. My favorite animal at the zoo. Thank you so much for the comment. My favorite animal at the zoo. You're not going to believe me. My favorite animal at the zoo is the biggest fish they got. It's not the biggest fish. It's an otter. My favorite animal at the zoo is an otter. Many of you probably thought it was a lion or the liger. Hell no. Forget about the liger or the lion. The otter. My favorite animal at the zoo is the otter. I love the otter, man. Somebody says the giraffe. It's not the giraffe. Giraffes stink, man. Giraffes stink. The otter. The otter is my favorite. I love the otter. Farm Kitty says she loves the giraffes. Giraffes are stanky, stanky, stanky. Stanky, stanky. The otters are amazing. They're just so, they're so cute. That's my favorite. There you go. I was going to say a fish, but I realized that my favorite is actually the otter. I love the otter at the zoo. It's not a snake. It's not an anaconda. It's not a monkey. The monkeys stink. They throw shit at you. I don't like the monkeys. Gorillas. I don't like the gorillas. What the hell is the point of watching gorilla? Ain't no point. The otters are the best animal at the zoo. To me, that is my favorite. That is my favorite animal at the zoo. Giraffes, they're cute, but they stink. Rhinos, they stink. All the other animals, they stink. The birds are annoying. They're chirping it up. Beautiful birds. Flamingos are amazing, but you can't pet the flamingos, and they don't interact, right? So my favorite is the otter. At the zoo, my favorite would be the otter. Yes, the otter, man. You gotta go. You know what? I'm gonna go to the zoo because of that comment. I feel like going to the zoo. Who's gonna be a lucky one? Who's gonna be a lucky one? Next topic. Okay, this is gonna be the last whiskey. What's better? It's gonna be the last whiskey. All right. Oh man, I want to drink that beer so bad. I don't want to drink that beer. Here we go. So good. Chat room. We have a lot of people watching. Be part of the chat room. RC says he's gonna go to the zoo and talk to all them animals. No, I'm probably gonna only tap the glass of the otter. That's a good one. I'm gonna tap the glass of the otter so he could come to me. I love otters, man. They're freaking amazing. Go to the zoo. For any of you, go to the zoo. Go to the zoo, gentlemen. Go to the zoo. You only live once. Thank you so much, whoever gave me that idea to go to the zoo. That was a great idea. I'm going to go to the zoo. When am I going to the zoo? Next month, maybe? Maybe. That's such a great... Man, whoever said that? Who said that? Who was it that said that? I have to give a praise. You making me look forward to next week or next month when I go to the zoo. That's amazing. And the zoo is not too much money. It's like, I think, $50, something like that. Cheers to all of you. Drink us up. This is so good. I can't expect this to beat this. All right? For all of you watching, I'm going to give the shout out here before we end the stream. We're going to end the stream soon, yes? We're going to end the stream soon. I'm going to put some of these on here for all of you. Oh, that's not a good one. I'm gonna put some of these on here so you guys can see. Yes. Here are some of the products that I had today. And here's some of the products that I had today. Shout out to all of you. We had a great stream. Huge shout outs to the USA, huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over the inner moon. My favorite thing lately has been going to Pokemon shows. I love Pokemon shows. Man, Pokemon. One of my favorite things. For all of you watching, yes, get into Pokemon. Yes, you'll make a lot of money. You'll make a lot of money. Let's see, is this one better? Is this one better? Over here, Strizzy just walked in late. What's for dinner? Booty cheeks. I'm having some booty cheeks tonight. They're in the Instant Pot though. Okay, here we go. Is this one good? Oh shit. I just lost like fucking $20. Crap. That's alright. Here we go. So is this one better? Before we end the stream, is this one better? 79 to 12 here. Crap. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. There's so much chocolate. Rating on this one. New Riff 8-year. To me, today, right now, this one's better. What does that mean? That means you should go hunting for the New Riff 8-year over the 17.9 to 12-year. Is this one good? It's good. They're both good. But if I wanted to extend my gratitude for any company out there doing amazing things, New Riff. This is fantastic, really good, cheap, easier to find, under $100, because you know this one might be expensive. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are amazing. I give you a good stream today, and I want to give you a good stream every single day. Yes. I see you. You guys are awesome. Today on the stream, huge appreciation to all of you. But for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. Do me a favor. Hit the like button, Reaper Crew, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I have 80 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. I didn't show too much food. My Instant Pot is on. You guys are awesome. And for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, you all are amazing. The best whiskey on the stream currently. I think maybe for all of you, you can guess what it is. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Huge shout outs to Estrella Jalisco, one of my favorite beers. And for all of you watching, you guys are amazing. For all of you that are tuning into the streams every single day, be part of the streams every single day. Comment. And for all of you, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Fantastic stream, calm stream. I just gonna tell you, tomorrow might be insane. I'll see you soon next time on the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Reaper officially signing out. Maybe I should put Modelo against this Mexican beer. Modelo with this Mexican beer. Maybe I should. Reaper Crew, you guys are awesome. Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to get that membership. Reaper Crew, I'll see you soon. I'm signing out. I'll see you tomorrow. Shout out to the USA. I see you, chat room. I see you. I'll see you soon.